What we got going here? We got T-Rex, a little baby brother. Got a 4x4 fetish going on here. Got ourselves a Ruby, a Rubicon. That's not the tires that are supposed to be on it, the rims or whatever. We just got some take-off tires for winter. But yeah, we're into it now. Come along, we're gonna talk about that and some of the developments that have been going on in the last couple months. I thought I'd give you a little update as to what's been happening. Not that anyone really cares what's going on in my life, but since this is reality TV, you know, like, people do have an interest as to the drama that goes in people's lives. So yeah, so share what's been going on. As you remember, we had hail, 1.5 inch hail that went and pummeled the whole area, and our vehicles really got hammered. And what ended up happening is our Sienna van, a 2007 Toyota Sienna van, was a write-off at $11,000. So, and we had other vehicles damaged as well. The black hole got probably $11,000 worth of damage as well. But I had previous hail damage on it, and I got paid out only like $3,000 on it. T-Rex, the 4x4 camper van, did very well. Very little damage on it, on the hood a little bit, and the air conditioner up top got smashed up pretty good. So we're going to end up replacing the air conditioner, pulling that right out there, and probably putting just a vent fan in there. But anyhow, so with the money that came in off the vehicles there, is we ended up buying the Jeep here, and it's a Rubicon. I wanted a Rubicon for quite a while. Rubicon, it has a locking front and rear differentials, the sway bar disconnect with a push of a button. So yeah, it's just a heavy-duty off-road vehicle. I think I have some kind of a 4x4 fetish going on with a 4x4 camper van and now a Jeep Ruby. So yeah, it's really fun. Like, I mean, driving this thing, it's like every time I drive in it, you see the little hood there sticking up, and I feel like I'm in a safari or something. I'm gonna go and see some, you know, like giraffes or elephants or something. It just gives you that sort of outdoorsy feeling. So just even getting in it, so I can understand why a lot of folks are just, you know, off-road posers driving these things, and really that's what we're going to be for a little while here. But getting set up so that you know, we can go ahead and do these kind of things. But yeah, so and then before that video, I was talking about how there was a real crunch in the oil patch, and there still is. I got a traffic circle here. I can't believe it. They put a traffic circle here, and it used to be an intersection with lights. Now, I've never seen that happen before. You know, usually you have an intersection and it's uncontrolled, and then they go and either put lights in or a traffic circle. But really, a lot of cities have been taking out the traffic circles because people don't know how to deal with them, and they get them smashed and whatnot. But anyhow, so went through a traffic circle there. But yeah, so anyhow, back in June, end of June is when our company ran out of work due to the low oil price shortage there, and so had summer holidays off. Didn't really have a full holiday because I had so much stuff to do, plus also I was studying for my pipe fitting, which took a lot of time. Took a month there, part-time studying. But anyhow, I thought I'd be going to school to get my third year, the final year of pipe fitting, and didn't get in. I was on a wait list, and everyone decided to go, and no one canceled. So then I picked up a job here. I'm working at an oil refinery. Actually, it's not really a refinery. What they do is they make plastic. It's a big, massive plant, and so right now what I'm doing is should be at work right now, but some of us are going in for a course. They're putting us through a course here today, and that's where I'm headed off to right now. But it was only supposed to be a 2-month job. They wanted a big push to complete things before the snow flies, because that really slows things down majorly. So we'll see what happens. They're trying to decide who they're going to keep over the winter. It's at the start of October, and fall's really set in hard. You know, we had some heavy frosts. Farmers are still out there trying to gather up their crops. So we're having some nice weather for that. But you know, winter's coming and we can feel it. Sometimes we'll have that frost on our windshields in the morning, and it lets us know that another Canadian winter is coming, and we're all hoping and praying for this El Nino to really kick in this year. They're talking about it being a warm winter up here, and they talk about global warming. Well, bring it on. We sure want some warming up here, I'll tell you. 10-15 degrees, that'd be nice. We could handle that. Live up here for a while and then you'll see where, you know, why I say that. But you know, with the winter coming on, I know some people are preparing to go down to Yuma and southern Arizona for the winter. The snowbirds and the Canada geese are flying all around getting ready to go too. It makes me really want to go ahead and start doing the snowbird thing myself. So a couple years away probably for that. And yeah, so the winters up here are chilly. The good thing is that it's not a wet, humid winter. It's dry. Alberta's very dry. Not very dry, but dry enough that we notice it when we go to other places where it's humid. But so we can handle the dry, you know, snowbirding down in Arizona. That works out for us. Finish things off, well, basically we're just in the throes of living the everyday average life, as you know, folks do, and looking forward to the day when we can actually step out of that and start doing the RV life. Well, I thought I'd add a little bit to the video here, and just finished our course. It was a fire extinguisher course, if you can believe it. And we put out some fires. When you stand up to a flame like that, then you know something's happening. You have respect. But here we are, out in nature again. It's, you know, beginning of October here, but I thought I'd give it a little update as to, I told you in another video of a partner of mine who, young guy, 18, I had left for a vacation, and he works with a couple other guys, and they made some mistakes, serious ones, and a big pipe fell on his legs. And so it's been about 3 months now, and I guess he's weight bearing on it about 25-35%, something like that. But the problem is that his leg is numb and he can't lift his foot, so he's got some nerve damage happening there. And they say that nerve healing takes about 1 millimeter a day, something like that. But we're praying that he can actually have his foot return to normal and his leg and everything, so he can live a normal life. He's only like 18, so something to keep in mind there for you folks. But yeah, we'll do a little bit of skating here and round out the season of skateboarding. I didn't do very much this year at all. I got injured at one point in time in a bowl, which I didn't video at all, but 8-foot deep bowl, and there's kind of weird angles to it, and with the way I came down, I twisted my knee, and so I haven't done that. I might even go there today and see if I can go in the bowl again. But alright, so I'll do some skateboarding here.